Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share the best K-pop releases of 2024.
I love you, baby.
This may come as a shock to all of you, but I actually enjoyed this release. I wouldn't say enjoy. I tolerated it. Like, not enough to ever sit down and listen to it ever again. Not enough to take back every bad thing I've ever said about them. And not enough to take off this picture of Doodle Bob and to stop calling her that. But there wasn't one moment while listening to this album that I was like, oh, immediate skip. Like, next, we don't want to hear it. Like, the title track is actually pretty fun and gave me old K-pop vibes. And you know I love when they embrace the auntie energy that they exude. Like, yes, AOA. Yes, Miss A. Yes, Tiara. Let them live through you. And the bridge actually being kind of amazing. And again, calling back to old K-pop, I don't understand the hate this song gets, as if all of you didn't enjoy horrible ass Nude and Queen Cod. Like, but you draw the line at them actually making a real song with no gimmick. Like, that's the thing that always gets me. Y'all hate Senorita, but oh my god, is the best song of all time. Make it make sense to me. But whatever, go to hell. Congratulations, Idol. We tolerate you today. And by the way, this is the best release for Idol, not best K-pop release, if that makes sense. Like, I put them on this one because it's the best that they could do, and it's in it makes sense with the title You're Mad. Anyway, bitch, before I even press play, just know I like this song. Okay, I'm in love with this song. It only took a year of silence, a contract renewal on the line, and a lack of payment, but bitch, we're here. And obviously at the time this video is being created, we're gone. Just like that, they're done promoting. I couldn't even get a word out, and they're on to the next one. Well, not even on to the next one. They just simply won't do for who knows how long. Won't go on a tour, won't release another song. And that's okay, because Supersonic is a great theme song. Supersonic is a very dynamic and layered, upbeat Miami bass track. Like, once again, my sisters take a trend, put their pussy to the mic, and craft something genius each and every time. Like, they don't play around, they get it down. This song is so fucking catchy and fun and just gorgeous. I love listening to it. Thank you, Tinashe, for all that you have done. Now, another area besides silence that Promise like stays consistent in is their overall sound and like musical identity. I said it a lot in the past, but they've been able to maintain and develop certain aspects of their sound. Like, they will always keep the same quirks in there. Like, Beat the Heat and Take a Chance reminds me so much of the Promise we met in like 2017 or 2018, even through 2019, like just with a modern twist to it, just like all of their other music has sounded recently. I don't like Take a Chance, but it's not a bad song in any way to me. Their vocals are pretty on the track, and with the synths, you can tell the Lord is attempting to use them as a vessel, as it leans very Christian horse girl K-pop, like just in time for autumn. Do you see what they're doing here? Like, you bitches are not on. Anyway, Beat the Heat is so cute, so cute. Like, but none of them are touching Supersonic, obviously. But again, all very good, all very good. You can check the tapes in the IG stories, but one thing about me, I just haven't stopped singing the praises of Lucemble. For obvious reasons, I feel like they don't get the credit they deserve when it comes to the post-Luna world. When the songs, if the songs they release went to other members or groups, I just know y'all wouldn't shut up about it. Like, that debut EP was something serious, and it showed us that they were going to be a threat. And like, nobody cared. Like, y'all liked Coloring. Okay, bitch, have you heard Utopia? It's so fucking good. That debut EP was amazing, and so is this one. So I'll stand alone and say it. This album is insanely good. It somehow topped their debut EP. It obviously was going to be better than the second one, but it somehow topped their debut EP. Like, I feel like K-pop is still in that easy listening era a bit, so it's nice to hear an album that doesn't even come close to that and maintains a certain energy. That vibrant, somewhat maximalist sound and feel of the EP is established on its intro. I haven't given a damn about K-pop in a very, very long time, so if I'm barely listening to the title tracks, I'm sure as hell not finna listen to no damn intros. But fanaticism, however you say that fuck word, will definitely get streams for me. It calls back to Hash in Midnight a bit, I believe. Like, it's just so very Luna coded, obviously, but like, that's the whole point of the group, but like, it still pushes them into the future. It pushes them forward, and I like that. Talk to You Later is easily their best title track. It's one of the best K-pop singles of this year as well. In many ways, I sense a bit of classic Luna in there, but there's also this modern touch to it. I love the vocal effects and the pulsing beat that create like this very clubby, dancey feel, which when I first heard the teaser on TikTok, I don't know, I thought that like the track would sound incredibly dated, like 2014 type. It's actually kind of perfect. Like, well, Confessions and Cotton Candy are essentially the same song. It's that groovy, funky, like new disco sound. And I don't know whose idea that was. Like, as soon as Confessions started playing, I had to go back because I thought my shit was on repeat or fucking up. I looked up and I was like, excuse me. Both tracks are really good in their own right, but like I said, I don't know who thought it was smart to put them on the same album together, especially since they're unit songs. Why not establish different identities or sounds to make that more clear? Like, anyways, Cotton Candy is the better song, but I will say Hyunjin sounds so fucking fantastic on Confessions. If that's her, I don't know, I'm always slightly gagged whenever I hear Hyunjin singing. No, like, Hyunjin can sing, like, that's baby girl, but like in Luna she obviously didn't get that many lines, so that when I hear her crystal fucking clear now, and also I'm not listening to Around You, no offense, but like when I hear her crystal clear now, it's like, whoa, like, whoa, you've been hiding that whole time. We never got over that language barrier, did we? Secret Diary is a laid back, cool trap song with like classical influences, something very common in K-pop recently, but it kind of eats like Coloring Stand Up Bitch You're Nothing. But yeah, overall the EP is kind of the best one of the year, quiet as it's kept. Like, let's wake that tea up.
Supernova. Nova. Can't stop. Hyper.
Every once in a while, it feels like we've completely lost aespa. The aespa that, despite thievery allegations at every corner for at least 2 years, had a unique identity and sound, like the unapologetically loud and obnoxious aespa that pushed the boundaries of K-pop. The aespa that made you feel something. But every once in a while, they'll prove that they still have it in them. Supernova is not only the perfect aespa song, but it's one of the few really good K-pop songs we've gotten in recent years. Like, and when I say really good, I'm like this is a once in a lifetime type song. I don't care if the packs speak for itself. I don't care if all the success that it's had speaks for itself. Like, we need to sit down and have a real conversation about it. Like, thank you for making K-pop great again, baby. It's an incredibly fun track with amazing production and memorable hook. Like, come on, the vocals, the pulsing bass, the zipper synth, the sample and the bridge. Like, it's just too darn good. I don't know if it was clear to me, but when I put Armageddon in the worst releases video, I was talking about the album as a whole, which was Cheeks, to put it simply. But the title track itself, produced by the GOAT Sumin and others, but most importantly Sumin, is fucking fantastic. Like, do I listen to it? Well, no. I, besides today to like write this script, I haven't listened to that song at like ever, but it's good. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you really only need to listen to it once and you're satisfied for the rest of the year. Like, what? I really like that the song borrows from old school hip-hop as well. That's what made Supernova really good to me, but especially during that bridge and that outro, it's just too fucking good. Also, the like stretched out, or that phrasing that they do, like, come on, those two things, by the way, would have let me know that Sumin had worked on this if I never looked at the credits. Like, you can hear so much of her in this song and it just makes it all the much better. Like, I love her. Anyway, Grandma don't know who these boys are. Okay, I probably called them everything but a child of God in the past, and that's just gonna have to be that. But yeah, Grandma don't know who these little boys are, or what girl group who funded their debut is currently serving time in the basement. What I do know is that the EP, this one, is full of pure, innocent fun. Perfectly titled Summer Beat. Okay, this album is just Knicks having fun in the sun the way God intended. They play with a couple of different genres and influences, from like Afro beats to 8-bit and rock. There's a little bit of Miami bass and drum and bass. I had a great time listening to this album. They might be the new nephews on the block. I might have to forgive their sins for whoever girl group is in the dungeon because of them. Like, I don't know. It might be worth it. It might be worth it. Okay, when this song first came out, I didn't quite understand the hype around it. Like, the only snippet I heard was the teaser video or whatever it was where they were doing their best Tyler Water cosplay, and that completely pissed me off. So maybe my eyes and ears just automatically hated whatever was in front of me. And then after that, I saw a bit of the encore stage, and I was like, yeah, that shit is overhyped. Like, this is what we're listening to. And I mean, I still stand by that. Like, it's not this wildly crazy, amazing song, but it has a very sweet and infectious melody, and it's very refreshing, and it's perfect for the summertime, or was, because we're in October now. You know, something for the girls to have gotten ready to, because again, we're months removed. But Te Quiero also was really good in comparison, though. Like, come on, Cheetah Girls. But congratulations to Kiss of Life. You finally have like 4 good songs. That's almost concert worthy. It only took 5 for me to get to an ITZY concert, so. I just feel like a lot of you don't understand the genius of this release, and that's okay. Not everyone's gonna get it. You know, you're homosexuals, you'll come around later. The title track is a boring synth pop tune with like an awkward campy rap section that we have 800 different versions of. Okay, I give you that T, like, okay, I don't like it either. But the B-sides are literally K-indie excellence. Like, this was the kind of music that changed my life when I fell down the K-pop rabbit hole back in 2018. Like, Honeybee and Lucid Dream are once in a lifetime type songs. Please don't piss me off. I can never give Triple S a 10 because I don't like them. But a 9.9 was earned right here. Bit of production on this is so fucking good. The bounce that it has, the little trickling percussion and synth thingy in the background, I don't know what it is, but it's magical as hell. The melody is catchy. You just can't help but to get up and stan Luna's Unwanted Stepchildren. Oh my fucking god. Like, I will say, I don't like the laid back approach of the top line at times. Like, yes, the lyrics are catchy, but like I said with the New Jeans, I don't believe in hopping on a Miami based track and acting like you're too cool to be here. You're too cool for school. No. Now, granted, with them, they don't have many options when it comes to that because they can't sing. You know, vocals will never be present. Options are limited. But that's okay. The song is good enough for me to ignore it. Like, and then the outro, please God, like, let Triple S keep the good music gene that you bestowed onto them for like 3 minutes and 1 second runtime of Inner Dance. They ate that up. I know I only posted like twice this year, but I feel like I already talked about how good Midas Touch was. Like, I know it, you know it, he, she, we, wumbo, like, we all know it. Thank you for filling the brat size McBling hole in my heart. I know you barely had that. Thank you. If you don't get off my desk. You know, compared to the other Miami-based tracks featured in this video, I think this one's okay. Like, it's just okay. For Lightsome, this is really good given that last horrible release that they had. I really thought we lost them for a bit. So they get points added to the board. Like, but she definitely like pales in comparison to the other songs on this list. Like, you're letting Triple S outdo you, please. Still though, it's cool. It's fun. It's got great production moments, sure. It just needed like a stronger melody or something. But again, really, really good for my girls. We will get you out of the dungeon, trust. This is kind of going to be like a lightning round because I don't feel like typing anymore. The Sunmi songs that are good and actually worth the damn never get their flowers, and that's ironic coming from me because I haven't played this song since it came out, but it was really, really good. Like, I added it to the list immediately. You can tell they wanted Red Velvet's nachos. Red Velvet, they wanted your nachos so bad, and they ate them. They did. This is really good, except I don't know what unit it was. It's like track. It's one of the. It's the second to last track. Whoever is singing on that chorus, you remind me of Stacy. I had to turn the sound down, turn it off actually, and skip to the next song. I said, "Girl, get out the studio." Oh my god. Speaking of Stacy, I actually really liked Metamorphic. Now hold on, in the context, in this context, that means I skimmed through it because I'm not sitting down and listening to no Stacy album. I don't care if it's like 30 minutes. Hell no. But I skimmed through it. I didn't hear them fighting the beat I didn't hear them fighting to hit the note and the note hitting their ass back. Like, there was nothing. And you know what? I actually like Cheeky Icy Thing. I don't get the hate behind it. Stacey finally makes like actually good music that like there's no question about it. And y'all kind of switch on them. Not a Stacey hate train like y'all tried to act like happened, but like I don't. What do you mean y'all don't like this? Like this, it's literally to me Run to You, and y'all like Run to You. So what's different here? Like, let me go listen to it. Maybe I'm wrong, but that song, all of the songs are really good. Like, well, I didn't know you had that in you. Y'all ate. And also, I will say that like it's a good album, but it's not like, I don't feel like it obviously hasn't had the cultural impact that like a New Jeans album has had, or like when you look back at Max and Match or any of Luna's, like, oh, even Itzy's album, I don't remember, the one from Sneakers, yeah, the one with Sneakers, is good, but it's not in that conversation of like really good albums. Prefer Stacey, this eats, but yeah, it's still really good. Don't mind me.
We build the barrier, build a barrier, build a barrier, find me.
Dreamcatcher is still making music and they're still putting out hits, and that's a wonderful thing. They lost momentum. I don't know, we everyone, especially for Boca, used to love Dreamcatcher. I don't know why with that song, but like sometime after like 2021, 2022, like nobody gave a fuck about Dreamcatcher anymore. It's crazy. We gonna get you back up on top, don't worry. Sumin has released like multiple collaborative projects with other Korean artists, and despite the excellence of all of those singles and albums that she has with other people, none of them find the balance, harmony, and chemistry that she has achieved with Sloan. And I always knew from their SoundCloud collabs, like Norabong and Complaint, that they had something special together. Okay, y'all got a major taste of that with the miniseries, and they continued it in miniseries 2. And I like how the albums are like the night and day of each other. Like miniseries 2 is just like that sweet morning dew. I don't know what to tell you. And then miniseries, the original one, is just like nightclub bang. Like, ooh, it's so good. Both of them are so good. I think miniseries 2 is better though. It's more consistent in its sound, and like I think the songs are just better. Like, cause she just gets better with time. Like, what do you want me to say?
With a big flash. Ain't no one like me. Ain't nobody. 어차피 넌 내게 보면 나를 부른 wait. This is no matter love.